Hello, people. I'm here with the second video of the day. Today, or right now, this video, or the second video I've recorded. I don't know which one will be uploaded first, or if I'm going to make a third one, but I don't know which one will be recorded first. This is the second one I recorded, so sorry about that. But, yeah, so this is going to be on the flooding and the possibility of flooding and excessive rainfall in the southeastern United States. We're going to be looking at rainfall totals, the excessive rainfall outlook, and then we're going to be looking at what I have right down the surface analyst. All right, let's go ahead and start. So right now, as I already said, we have the surface analyst. Well, this is the low pressure system. It's bringing all the moisture into the country. You can see this high pressure is going that way. This is why this is kind of stationary. The high pressure is moving. Here, let me get this different color so it will pop out better. Wait a second. Sorry, y'all. So the high pressure winds are moving this way, and then the low pressure winds are moving this way. But the jet stream is trying to push it this way, so it's this low pressure. The wind, or it's staying stationary, and so all this moisture is just coming into the south. East, and it's staying there. So this low pressure is pumping it, and then this high pressure and the low pressure are working to keep it stationary. So that's why there's going to be a lot of flooding. It's just going to straight all that. And today we have a possibility of tornadoes because there's some shear in that area. But right now we're going to look at the excessive rainfall. Today for the excessive rainfall outlook. There is a large slight risk in Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Missouri. And then there's a marginal risk around that. But then we have another marginal risk in North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, and South Dakota, and parts of Minnesota later this evening. Could see a marginal risk. And then let's check a look at tomorrow. So this is for tomorrow's outlook. You can see in the north you have a large marginal risk stretching all the way down to Oklahoma. I just circled that. And you have a slight risk in northern Kansas and central Nebraska. So there could be some rainfall. But then you have the big slight risk over here in Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, all of South Carolina, and a lot of North Carolina, and even some of Virginia. And then you have the marginal risk right here, roughly circled. But then you have the issue that they have a moderate risk outlined tomorrow in parts of Georgia and South Carolina and North Carolina. So that means there's a 20 to 50% chance of flash flood guidance exceeding flash flood guidance within 25 miles of a point, which is pretty significant. And for Sunday's outlook, you can see still a marginal risk, but then still a moderate risk. But then there's another marginal risk in Texas and New Mexico, so there could be a 5 to 10% chance of flooding within 25 miles of a point. But then, once again, there's a slight risk in Alabama, most of Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, and Florida. But again, there's a moderate risk once again in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and even Virginia now in the same areas. Northeast Georgia, Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina, there's going to be a lot of rain. We'll check rainfall totals out in a second. And right now. So rainfall totals with this system. And the reds are 2 inches or above. 2 inches or above, this red color. So all the way from Alabama, southern Florida, all the way up to even parts of New York, 2 inches or above of rainfall. That's a lot. But in this kind of grayish area where it turns gray, that's 5 inches plus. So circling it right now, look at all this. 5 inches plus. And then there could be up to 10 inches in the North Georgia mountains. Look at that. It's a lot of rain. There's also going to be a lot of rain out in some of these areas that do not need rain. And then the Arkansas River, there could be another half inch of rain. But now let's take a look at Atlanta. So for the next 7 days, Atlanta about maybe 4 inches. But look at the we zoom in on the mountains. Look at this, 8 inches almost in Greenville, Spartanburg, 4 or almost 5 inches in Athens, and then Macon 4. So there's going to be a lot of rain at this system. But that's going to wrap up this video. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and yes, bye.